Hello, this is Kinga Review. Find the right fraction expression in the box to make the equation true. Okay, so we have this 1/2 of an x plus a box. We're going to square that. So let's say that we have an a inside that box, right? 1/2 of an x plus a squared. So we're going to do the expansion. So we're going to have 1/2 of an x squared plus 2 times 1/2 an x times an a plus an a squared. So this is going to be 1/4 of an x squared, and this is going to be 2 times 1/2, so cancel that, ax, and then the last part's just going to be a squared. And that should equal this. So that's going to be 1/4 of an x squared plus 1/3 of an xy plus 1/9 of a y squared. So now you look at the x's. So the x squares are equal to each other, right? 1/4 of an x squared and 1/4 of an x squared. So the rest of them have to be equal to each other too. Well, this has one x with it, which means it has to equal this part. And this doesn't have any x's, so it has to equal this part, right? So let's look at this part, the one with the x. So it said ax is equal to 1/3 of an xy. Well, if that is the case, if we divide both sides by x and cancel out these x's, what does it say? It just says that a is equal to 1/3 of a y. And that is going to be our answer. And we can verify that with looking at this part too, because it says that a squared has to equal 1/9 of a y squared. Now, is that true? Well, if you square this equation right here, yes, you do get that equation, don't you? 1/3 of a y squared has to equal 1/9 of a y squared. So yes, it is true. And that's why our answer to this question is B.